What's up, YouTube? This is James coming back at you with another informative video. I hope all is well out there on this Saturday evening with every one of you. All's good here. Um, I got some sad news here. Very disturbing, that is. You know, we can always hope for the best, but it's involving this young 25-year-old Alabama woman by the name of Carlee Russell. Okay? Miss Russell was traveling in the nighttime on Interstate 459 when she happened to come across a child walking on the side of the road. And so, you know, with her coming up on that, she pulled over to assist the child, and she has not been seen since. Okay, so there's no doubt that there's something nefarious going on in this particular situation right here. Okay, so what I want to do is play this little news clip. It's probably about 6 minutes long. Okay, and then we'll get into the commentary.
Welcome back here on Live Now from Fox. I do want to get to a developing story that we're following coming in out of Alabama. Take a look right there. Police in Alabama searching for a 25-year-old woman who vanished after telling a family member that she was stopping to check on a child she saw walking on the side of an interstate highway. Hoover police say Carlee Nicole Russell called 911 Thursday night, and then a family member to say that she saw a young child walking on the side of I-459. When officers arrived at the location, they found Russell's car and her cell phone, but were unable to find her or a child in that area. Lieutenant Daniel Lowe with the police department said the family member on the phone with Russell lost contact with her even though the line remained open. He said a single witness reported possibly seeing a gray vehicle and a man standing outside of Carlee's vehicle, but they have no additional information there. Our Fox Birmingham team spoke with folks who are in that area who are doing everything they can to find this woman.
It was all Carlee Russell's neighbors could think to do: pray.
I mean, what else is there to do? I know that there's a lot of people out there searching for her, and I feel like this is the first place that we needed to do is just come before the Lord and just, you know, prayer is what I can do. Might not be able to go out and search for her, but I can do that.
Rallying around each other, praying for a girl they say often babysits many of their own children.
You know, our daughter just graduated from nursing school and travels down 459 all the time, and we know that she would, in a heartbeat, stop if she saw a toddler walking along the road. I mean, it's just human nature. It could be me just as easily as it could be Carlos. And my heart goes out to the Russells and what they're dealing with right now, because it could be me and you could be talking to Carlos.
For Carlee's neighbors, the vigil is not the end of their efforts to bring her home.
This is what's going on in our world. I mean, and it's happening, and we're crazy not to think that it's happening right at our front door. And it's situations like this that, you know, bring awareness to everyone. But, you know, as a society, we need to be out there educating our community. This thing happening to children needs to be at the forefront of everything.
America's financial future is in crisis, and food prices are on the rise. Be prepared.
Our Fox Birmingham station with that report. As neighbors, folks in that area are doing everything they can to find the woman on your screen here, Carlee Nicole Russell, who again called 911 Thursday night, then a family member to say that she saw a young child walking on the side of Interstate 459. But when officers got there, they found Russell's car and her phone, but were unable to find her or the child. Hoover police did hold a news conference late yesterday. We do have that. It's only about 6 minutes long, but I do want to play that for you here, raw and unfiltered.
I want to relay some of the facts as we know them so far and a few additional details that we've been able to uncover in this case. On July the 13th at approximately 9:34 p.m., the Hoover 911 Center received a call from a 25-year-old female on I-459 southbound near mile marker 11. She reported that she saw a toddler walking on the side of the interstate. After calling 911, the caller stopped to check on the child and also called a family member to report the same details. The family member lost contact with the caller, but the line remained open. Police officers who were already en route to the location of the initial 911 call located the female's vehicle as well as some of her belongings at the scene. They were unable to find her or a child in the area, and Hoover police had not received any additional calls of someone missing a small child. Detectives are currently investigating these incidents and are requesting the public's assistance to help locate Carlethia Carlee Nicole Russell. She's described as a 25-year-old black female who is 5'4", 150 to 160 pounds. She was last seen wearing a black shirt, black pants, and white Nike tennis shoes. Carlee got off work last night around 8:20 p.m. from a business at the Summit in Birmingham. She's also believed to have stopped to pick up food from a business at the Colonnade before driving towards Hoover on I-459, where she stopped near mile marker 11. That location is between the Galleria flyover and exit 10 for Highway 150. A single witness has reported possibly seeing a gray vehicle with a light-complected male standing outside of Carlee's vehicle, but we have no further information on that individual or the vehicle at this time. No piece of information is too small in this investigation. If you have any information, please contact Detective Brad Fountain at 205-444-7562 or Sergeant Drew Mims at 205-739-7274. You can also call Crime Stoppers of Metro Alabama at 205-254-7777 if you wish to remain anonymous. An anonymous donor has offered $20,000 for the safe return of Carlee Russell, in addition to $5,000 offered by Crime Stoppers. Again, you can call Crime Stoppers if you wish to remain anonymous, or you can call either of the investigators whose numbers I provided. The Hoover Police Department is currently partnering with many of our local, state, and federal partners in this investigation, and we're very grateful for the outpouring of support from our local community as well as the law enforcement community. We will continue to provide periodic updates as we have them, and we utilize our Twitter account at Hoover PD to release any pertinent information to the public. We would also ask the community to keep the Russell family in your thoughts and prayers during this very difficult time. At this time, I'll take a few of your questions.
Okay. All right. Wow. This is too bad. You understand what I'm saying? I will say this. The family of this young lady, my advice be to you is to press the police to investigate every last one of the families that this young lady was babysitting for. Okay? I mean, after all, the man stood there and said, we know she oftenly traveled that highway. Okay? See, I do not put nothing past them. Not at all. You understand? So, yeah. Have the police heavily press and investigate the families that this young lady worked for, as far as the babysitting go. And that's just what I think about it, you know. It's a shame that things like this continue to happen here, but being that we have a bunch of wicked, evil, low-life pieces of shit out here prowling to see who they can do harm to for their own gain, this is the world that we live in now, unfortunately. This is the reason why I would advise every man and woman, I won't say child, because ain't no child got no business traveling by themselves, but we know it happens, to travel in groups. You understand, some kind of way. I know it's hard for some people to, say, well, everybody ain't got nobody to travel with or whatever, but if we can just use a little bit more, tact and how we moving, see, because these lowlifes are out here snatching up men, women, and children, okay? For whatever sinister reason, they are doing it. Now, more than likely, this woman right here was targeted because she's a young, beautiful black woman, okay? And what have you. And, hey, on the black market, things like, women like, this woman right here, well, hey, y'all know what it is, okay? Now, more than likely as well, they used whoever this child was, a child. It was a trap from the start. Walking down the side of a highway, okay, to actually trap this young woman. And that's basically what it all boiled down to. They used that child to do it, you know. And needless to say, this young lady, she fell for the trap. But the good thing she did was call, her family to let them know what it is that was going on. But the call went quiet. And here we are now. You understand? Here we are now. I hope that they can find this young lady unharmed. I really do. You understand? This is the reason why we are over here doing our part to try to make that happen. You know, I hate situations like this. Okay, but again, this PSA goes out to man, woman, and child. Let's try not to travel, especially late, you know what I'm saying, by ourselves. And if we do, let's be well prepared and equipped to handle any kind of unwanted situation that we may encounter. Let's just leave it at that. That's all I got on this one, people. I want you guys to tell me what you think about this particular situation in the comment section. I'm interested in hearing your thoughts and opinions on it in the comment section. Okay? Like, comment, share, and subscribe. People, please remember to live your life as though we are being watched, simply because we are. This is James, and I'm out. Peace.